Alright, I know. I have some explaining to do for you guys. When I say you guys, is my Eclipse, Mitsubishi, DSMers, followers, subscribers. I've been MIA from the Eclipse. The Eclipse is still here. It's not dead. It's not going nowhere. If I haven't sold my other one, the original red one, why would I even sell this one or stop doing this one? I know sometimes you guys know that we go through some stuff, some phases, some other projects, right? Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. So for those wondering what's happening, have I, again, sold it? Have I just given up on it? No, I haven't. Fortunately, I got the attention of again, off-roading. I used to do some off-roading back, or using quads and camping in the early 2000s, right after the whole Eclipse stuff. So I got into my Land Cruiser that I purchased in December. So the last time I actually touched the Eclipse was in December. So it's been, what, 6 months since I've done anything to the Eclipse, and I posted any major updates or haven't done any kind of videos on it, right? So yeah, so I just kind of wanted to touch base on that and to say, hey, I'll be working on it shortly. I've been trying to clean the garage. Obviously, when you pick up another car, you start acquiring other parts, you start acquiring stuff. So I had to get rid of some stuff and obviously donate or sell some of this stuff on the Eclipse. I mean, I've had people come in. I've sold, the seats. I've sold the headliner. I've sold the hatch to. I'm trying to sell the GSX wheels if anybody's interested in, and I still have them after this video. The reason is that I don't need these parts, and I know that once I build this car, then the car will be done, and I won't need the rest of the parts. So yeah, so I've been doing a little bit of here and there. But what today's video is about is unboxing some set of wheels, and I don't think I've done or showed you guys here on YouTube, but let's go ahead and unbox these. So I had an opportunity, actually no, one of our fellow DSMers out of New York, I'll put his information or his handle right here, Marinelli Motorsports. He said I reached out to him because I saw when he purchased his car, his GSX, it came with some special wheels, and it caught my attention because obviously you guys know that I've been in the DSM community since December of '98 to be exact. But I was into them prior to that a little bit, but actually got my car December of '98. The era of obviously import tuner and import tuner culture started in the '90s. So there was a very iconic wheel brand that was around, and I think they were based out of Japan, and then eventually some of them were manufactured in the U.S. I believe. Some of the newer models, but he had this set of 18-inch, I believe, by 7.5 on his car, and he actually wasn't going to use them, so he removed them, and give and take, maybe a year later, he finally sent them to me because obviously it costs money to ship from New York to here, and it's not cheap. So big shout outs to him, and I appreciate it, brother, for you sending me these wheels. And let's unbox them. Let's do this. So I kind of unboxed them already. One of the problems is that happened in shipping is that there was holes in the boxes, so unfortunately the caps and the center caps weren't on the wheels, so we did lose one of the caps. But here is the wheel. So these are the center caps, the wheel brand, right? So the wheel brand is Racing Hart. So Racing Harts, I mean, you would see them on all sorts of import tuner cars. When I say import tuners, I mean, your Toyotas, you see them in Mazdas, you would see them in Hondas and Mitsubishis and all that stuff. And these wheels back then, for an 18-year-old or 17 or 19-year-old kid, these were, very expensive. They were a couple $100 each. Which is not a lot of money nowadays, but back then I want to say they were like $300-400 a piece, maybe 300. So now, a teenager or post or post teenager, you know, this started getting expensive. So let's show you the wheels. So here's the caps. You saw those. There's only 3, and I'll explain on some other ones right now. There's 4 center ring caps. So the cap goes over this, screws on to the wheel, and then covers the lug nut. So that's pretty cool, because then you won't see the lug nut. All you see is a wheel. And big shout outs to him, because he had some shift knob made, and he sent me this custom shift knob that he sent with the wheels as well. And obviously round, has this custom box, and it says that, I don't know if you guys can read that, but it says Richard, the nickname for Richard, but it says Richards, but the nickname. So it's has a pretty good weight on there. Appreciate it, sending me the shift knob with the wheels. We'll put that over here. We'll go ahead and again, these wheels are used. So you got I got the wheel here. This is Racing Hart C2'S. These are the 1-piece, well, I guess it would be 2 or 3 pieces, but not 3 pieces as far as multi-piece actual wheel with the face and the barrel, but it is a multi-piece because it does come with the center cap and locking nut. But yeah, these are 18 by 7.5, and these are, as you guys can see, these are 5 lugs, and I think it might be, well, I don't think it's a 4-bolt. So it's a multiple 5 lugs setup. I don't know if it's 5 on 114 and 5 on something else, but hopefully they didn't come with spiders. But here's your wheel, Racing Hart C2'S. These are very, very, like, obviously traditional mesh style. But what's cool about these, like I said, what made Racing Hart so cool is that, or at least in my opinion, you would bolt it onto the wheel, or to your hub, or to your rotor. You would tighten it up. Tighten up the lugs, cover it, so now you won't see the lugs. And now you put your wheel cap. You want to make sure that there's never dust or dirt on the thread. Then you would just screw it on. Then you had a full piece, full face Racing Hart C2 wheel without showing any lugs. So it gives it that racer look, it gives it that sporty style. So these are very, very cool wheels, as you guys saw in one of my last videos. I'll put it on the a link on top too, so if you guys want to check that out, where the wheels I picked up were the other Racing Hart M5s, the ones off of the Supra, not the ones off, but the ones similar to the ones on the Supra on the Fast and the Furious, the Racing Hart M5s, when I picked those up from Mech. So make sure to go check that out. But yeah, these are great. So obviously, lost in packaging was a set of center caps. So I got all 4 wheels from him. So great, right? But one of the things is, you know, it was kind of sad that I did lose one of the lost. What's messed up is that one of the caps did get lost in shipping. But a couple months ago, I purchased 2 sets of these, same exact size. Didn't have the center caps, but it did have one center cap. And luckily, now I have a complete set of C2 Racing Harts. But not only that, when I bought the white GSX, I was talking to the owner, and he said he had a pair of Racing Harts, which sucks. But he sold them. They were 19s, and I've always wanted 19s instead of 18s. They just look very aggressive on an Eclipse, especially like something like this. But he did have a tool for this wheel. So you're probably thinking, well, why would I want to do this? Somebody could steal these. Well, yeah, they can, but the owner of the white GSX had this tool, which is a is a locking tool. So when you do is you're gonna somebody can't just go ahead and turn them by hand because they'll be tight. So then you just tighten them, or you tighten it firmly, so that now nobody could come and twist it unless they had this tool. Obviously, if they had this tool with them, they could steal your caps. But these are perfect fit. So now, not only do I have all 4 Racing Hart C2's, but I also have the original tool that would lock these in place. Again, if you wanted to lose them and you had to access the lugs, you would just go the opposite way. Or am I locking it? Oh, I'm locking it. There you go. And you'll just loosen it up and take the cover off, and then you can access your lugs. So I got a set of 4 of these bad boys, so I appreciate you guys watching this video. Again, I'm going to start working on this the Angry Panda here shortly again. I do apologize for lagging on it and losing my attention to it, but all this COVID and all this other stuff going on, and people work and business slowing down, so there's a bunch of all stuff that combined together. But yeah, I'll be working on it shortly. I just wanted to throw this video out there to show you guys the wheels that I got. Maybe these will possibly go on the car, but for the most part, I think I'm going to go with the staggered, not a staggered, but a forged wheel on there. But I will get these and the other M5s redone. If not, then these will be extra wheels for the red one as well, or for this one. So I just wanted to pick some up and to have these, because obviously they don't make them no more, and for me they're vintage and they're hard to find, and why not have them if I could. So who knows what I'll do with these, but I wanted to make this video, talk about the white Angry Panda, and talk about these wheels here. So hopefully you can like this video and keep supporting. Appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that supported Save the Eclipse at the Driven Lab and everything like that. But yeah, I appreciate it. I'm not gone, I'm not going anywhere, and we'll be back and working on the car shortly. And yeah, thanks for supporting. Watch this video over if you want, or hit a subscribe and a thumbs up. Yeah, we got some more Racing Hart wheels.